Okay guys, cream makeup for mature skin. Saint is the best makeup I've found for mature skin with texture, lines, pores. It makes the skin look creamy, radiant, not greasy. Um, I can help you get color matched to what you need for your shade and your tone. We usually like to start you out with at least 2 shades, if not 3, because our skin is more than 1 shade, and we're always going to need a lighter shade right around here where our neck, it doesn't get any sun. Then we're going to need darker in the middle where we have a lot of texture, because if you go too light in the middle with texture, it's going to really accentuate it. So always remember that the shades that we are showing you or telling you you need are going to look dark, but once you get them and try them on and put them on your skin, you're going to see that they're not as dark as you thought, and you need that if you have a lot of wrinkles and texture. Okay, so I used 2 shades right now for my skin. I used White Peach along the bottom here of my face, like right here, where I don't have any texture and my skin is lighter, like right into here. White Peach, and then I used Sandy everywhere else, and that's a little bit of a darker shade, and if you look at it on the website, you're going to think it's too dark, but it's not. And most women can wear several different shades that they present to you. So there's not just one shade on that site that's the one for you. You can usually get away with a few different shades. Okay, contour. Not everybody needs contour, but if you like it, or you have an extra big forehead like me, or a really wide face, you can use a little bit of contour to slim your face down and chisel out your cheekbones. But if you have a slim face already, or your face is already sinking in and, you know, like right here from age, don't put contour there, because that'll just make it look worse. Okay, my contour that I'm using today is Ash. It's this one right here, and I'm using it with the detail brush. This is what I like to use for my contour. It's double-sided. All our brushes are double-sided, so you can use them for more than one task. So I'm going to I can use a little bit on my cheekbones and on my forehead, because I have a slightly wide face. So I like to put it right under my cheekbones and then flick up a little bit. You can also use what's left on your jawline if you have some loose skin and you want to tighten that up a little bit. Another place I'm going to use this contour is in my eyes, or on my eyelids in my crease. I'm not going to put eyeshadow on today because I'm not, into that today. I'm just going to do a little bit of contour in my crease just to add a little bit of definition to my eye. All I have on my eye right now is some foundation, just to get rid of some of the redness on my lids and some of the veins. Plus I do have some darker spots on my lids from my eyelash serums. And I'm also even going to use some of that contour under the eye, right on my lash. Look how I'm not even like paying that much attention to what I'm doing. It's just so easy to look good and awake. Okay, next I like to use a bronzer. A bronzer is a warmer tone. You might think that looks like my contour, but my contour was a cool tone. And bronzer is usually a warmer tone. See how it looks a little warmer, like you were in the sun. Kind of just gives you a little bit of a sunny glow. And I just use it right where sun would normally hit me if I was out walking around without any sunscreen on. And I'll pull a little bit down my neck and get my ears. Okay, you guys see that? I'm trying to lighten that up. I've been doing a few different things to try to lighten up some of these sunspots. So I hope that, and I even have stuff covering that, and it's still poking through. Okay, and for my lip and cheek today, I'm going to use this new shade that came out right around Valentine's Day. It's called Iman. It's like a sheer plum. Looks really dark. You might think it looks like black cherry, but it has more of a plum tone to it. And it's very sheer, so it does not go on like what you think. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this on my apples and my cheeks and go up. And then I'm going to get my blush and bronzer brush. And look how pretty that looks. It's very sheer, very natural, and I'm going to even use it on my lips. Now my lips are really chapped. I have stuff on them, but from blowing my nose and not feeling good, my lips are very chapped. So don't look at how that looks on my upper lip. But I'm even, whatever's left on the brush from the blush, I'm going to do right up in here, just so it's very cohesive. And that's it. I'm going to do some mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, I lied. Before I do my mascara, I forgot about our pencils. I love these pencils. This is the shade Pepper, and I'm going to line my eye just a little bit with this Pepper shade. And I'm going to just bring it up a little bit on the corners, for a little bit of a wing. This is one of our satin pencils, so these blend really easily. The silk ones are a little harder to blend, but they last a little bit longer. These just add a little bit more definition right at your lash. Okay, now I'm going to go on with my mascara. Okay, you guys ready for this? I always got to compare. This has nothing on it but the little bit of contour in the crease and then the Pepper liner around my lash. I have nothing else on there, and all I did was one coat of the Lash Velvet on my top lashes on this side. Look, guys, look at that. That to me is amazing. I just always like to show it to you that way because it's just so, when you see them side by side, you just can't believe it. But this is just how I apply it. I don't have any primer on my lashes or anything like that. Just one coat of the Lash Velvet. You could do it on the bottom lashes, but I normally don't. Look at that. If you don't get anything from Saint except one product, I would definitely say the Lash Velvet is the best. Okay, now I'm going to go in here and try to finish covering up that. I mean, I've had some already on it, some color corrector, but then I think I wiped it off a little bit when I was putting on my my foundation. I think I wiped a little bit of it off. So that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks better. And I have one here, but that's not too bad. And right here, I might want to put a little bit more right there. Those are just my age spots. So there you go. My whole face is on. I mean, I was talking, so it took me a little bit longer, but 5 minutes is really all you need to get this whole look. And I can add a little bit of lip oil to this because my lips are so dry. I think I will do that. This is Saint's birthday lip oil, but we have several. This one tastes like birthday cake. So there you go. Blush, bronzer, mascara. That's all I needed, and my foundation, and my whole look is put together. So let me color match you guys. Send me a makeup-free selfie standing like 3 feet in front of a window, but not with the sun shining straight on your face. You want the sun to be overhead and just the light of day, you know, in front of the window. And what else? Any questions you have, you could DM me, text me, whatever, if you have my text number, and I could just get you started any way you like. I can help you pick out your own shades. I can help you pick out your curated palettes that they already have made up and let you know which one I think would be best for you, because you do get a little bit of a discount because it does come with a brush. But either way, I can help you and be your makeup guide. Thanks, guys.